As I woke up this morning, in slumber, an inserted thought, a memory, arrived, on time, to rule its dynasty over me, over my life. It was regret, a memory of regret. I turned to the Lord. I knew if I kept the memory of regret it would become the womb of regret, some circular thing in the fabric of the matrix of reality, and birth itself. So I had turned to the Lord of life, and felt in his presence the way of the wind. What is this way of the wind? Elusive, but a path of treasure. The way of the wind is me in him and he in me. I am disconnected from the world, I am floating free, I am connected to him alone, dependent on his direction, his impulse. He turns this way and that way, my way is like the wind, and I don't know which way he will turn. Now we know the code of the way of the wind. From the book of John, the wind blows where it wishes, and you hear the sound of it, but cannot tell where it comes from and where it goes. So is everyone who is born of the Spirit. The words, weak wind who wail not in our inward night, are words I placed together from the poet Swinburne. Perhaps the elusive way of the wind is only found in our inward night. I wonder why treasures are stored inside the night. Desperation can enter, need can enter, the empty can enter. The rest are forbidden. Pride is full. Comfort, or ease, is full. The full is full, and cannot enter the night wherein is the light. The full has weak winds which cannot wail in our inward night. And here I think of something nearby. If the miracle from God passes through our brain, then the brain should not overflow with stimulation, a full thing cannot receive the thing from the other side. Stillness, or emptiness, in a manner of speaking, of the mind contains the qualitative ingredient of a ready soil, and soil for a seed must be vacant, a vibrational state, if you would, of being unfilled. A seed cannot sprout in a filled soil. Oh God, why don't you answer me? Because, God may say, your mind is filled to the brim with stimulation, all the things you watch and think about. A creature full and fat, a sexless thing it was, and in its growth it seemed to have no defect, you caress it daily with a sculptor's love. Here, I had borrowed some lines from old poets, among them Percy Shelley. Now when we observe our natural circumstances, it is in our power to change the soil of our circumstances to fertile soil, which is to say, empty or accepting soil for the seed of our dream. And we simply do this with conceiving our circumstances as malleable, as changeable, as opposed to fixed with iron. Our conception, or perception, the way we see it, with hope, makes the soil of our dream in life, unfull, which is to say, fertile.